Hi everybody, it's good to see yous. I hope yous are well. Won't you pull you up a chair and set a spell while we talk about Barbara Powers, an accused witch from Appalachia. Barbara Powers, not much is known about her. Her birth, her death, or even much about her life. The only way we know about her case is mentioned during a trial way back in the 1800s. But let's talk about it. So way back in 1813, Barbara Powers was an old woman from Chesterfield, South Carolina. She brought a lawsuit against 7 or 8 people for assault and battery and false imprisonment. She was accused by the group for maltreating a poor girl living in Lancaster. She'd went to her friends, told them that the old lady had abused her, and her friends went to the old lady and they assaulted her and tied her up for what she'd done. But somehow the old lady got away. Well, the judge wanted to ask the girl her story. So the girl began. Late one evening, she was laying down to rest when all of a sudden Miss Powers broke into her house, then jumped right on top of her and began forcefully choking her. But then all at once, Miss Powers stopped choking her, levitated the girl all the way up into the air, almost touching the ceiling, and turned her into a horse. Then Miss Powers rode her into Lancaster Village, where Miss Powers shrank small enough to jump through the keyhole to steal all the valuables from each one of the local shops, and then return back to her Chesterfield home, to where she unloaded all the valuables, and then she saddled her up, where she proceeded to go to Cheerall to do the same thing. At this point, the judge interrupted the girl's testimony and said, "I think I've heard enough. I can't stomach another word. How could an innocent old granny such as this do a thing like that? No one knows if Miss Powers was awarded her suit or even the outcome of that trial. But it was known for sure that she was never charged as a witch, and I'm pretty positive she was awarded the money. And those crazy kids, they were the ones that probably stole all the goods." So folks, I hope you enjoyed this strange little story of Barbara Powers from South Carolina. Very odd that the only thing from the story was a small court document, and you would think after something like this there would be some real live details on Miss Powers, but there's just not. Anyway, we thank you for listening. We love you to pieces, and we'll see you next time.